Alright, welcome to another episode of Growing the Beast, and this time I am running my old normal team, Abel and Hugo. I don't know, I just really like this team, and I have a lot of fun playing them, so even though, I think Abel is going to, and Hugo in the long run are going to have some big limitations in the game, I don't know, I just have the most fun with them. So, let's talk about different aspects of the game this time, because talked about gems last time, and I think they're going to be broken in the long run with all the gems that are going to eventually going to be released. I think they're just a lot of them are just going to be straight up broken. So let's just talk about some other things. Characters in this game that have great standing jabs are super good in this game. Now, the whole thing about it having to be a standing jab is that you can't blow up standing moves or moves that aren't crouching with your raw launcher. If someone's mashing low jab, then you can just blow it up with raw launcher. But if they have a great standing jab and constantly pressure you, and you don't have and you're not a character that has an uppercut or some kind of get off me move that is under a certain amount of frames, you're gonna have problems. And most characters, if they have meter, they can deal with standing jab pressure, Ryu's walk forward standing jab, or Cammy's walk forward standing jab, blah 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 blah. A lot of characters can deal with that if they have meter, but that is the worst meter usage in the world. If you have to use a 30-year bar to stop standing jab pressure, then that's the worst ratio of, the worst trade-off you could possibly have. The problem isn't the advantage that the standing jab gives them as far as frames and stuff. The problem is the standing jab recovers so quickly that, let's say you try to backdash, that the jab is pretty much over, and they can either walk forward throw you, or option select the sweep or something like that. So right now, characters with good standing jabs are really good. Verento also has a great standing jab, and there's no surprise that he is a big pain in the ass like Ryu, Cammy, whatever. So that is one thing that's great in this game. Like that right there, standing jab. I kind of just have to wait it out, and it's very frustrating because you don't have much control of the match at this point. But anyway, other things that are good in this game. Safe moves are obviously great in this game. Safe kinds of pressure, like Relento's first hit of the Rekka, and so many EX Ryu's EX donkey kick. That is such a damaging move to be able to just throw out there, and even when the opponent blocks it, it's still safe. They're actually an advantage, so you're really afraid to press a button or something after you block that. Yeah. Oh, and about this match, this guy Damdai, if it's the same guy I played at final round in the hotel room, he has a good. I think he's an ST player. He has a really good Ryu and ST. I think it's Ryu, but anyway, he's a good ST player, and that's good. But he's pairing with Hugo, and he's an imposter Hugo. I see a lot of people that would not necessarily play Hugo unless they thought he was good, and I think there's going to be a lot of Hugos out right now, but eventually they're going to taper off because a lot of players that haven't played Hugo in the past, in Third Strike or something, they understand that Hugo is just a straight up noob basher. He is great against noobs. He just destroys noobs that have no idea what's going on. He does great damage, but as far as what it looks like right now is that he has the same kind of problems as he did in Third Strike. That a really good player is going to get their spacing and zoning down, and that just really hurts Hugo terribly bad, because at the right spacing, you can just basically down back, for blocking at the right spacing, right right at the edge of his sweep range, and the only way he can like open you up is by doing running grab. But I mean, if you're a character if you're a player with half his salt, I mean, the running grab is not going to catch you. It's slow. You should be able to react to that a thousand times over. And the only other option for him to do is that jump splash. And I know a lot of people are struggling with blocking or doing something about the splash right now, but I'm telling you, that is going to get easier and easier and easier to deal with. Really early uppercuts beat that all day. When you're standing at that range that I was talking about, right at the edge of his sweep range, where the only thing he can basically open you up with is the running grab or the splash. And at that range where he's forced to jump splash or just do his running grab, if he does the splash, you can open it up with with early uppercuts. You can dash under it. You can start just immediately backdashing. I know 1,000 different characters that have moves that will spring them forward. I mean, the longer that goes on, the more Hugo's gonna be having big problems, and the people that picking him up right now, I know are gonna drop him, except for the people that actually like the character or that are just grappler players that like that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of imposter Hugos out there right now, but that's okay. They will fall off and pick their other characters that I'm sure they'll like even better, and they'll just play better with it. But yeah, Hugo is the easy nub basher for right now. What else was I talking about? I don't remember. But I mean, other thing, like, also it seems like the course of how this game is going right now is the best combination in just general is great synergy with your characters. Like, my team has horrible synergy. I just like playing it, that's why I do it. But great synergy would be like Justin Wong's team, where you have like Vega or something on point, you poke around, do damage, build meter, blah 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 blah, and then when you do land your combo, you do your best combo that point character can do, and then you cross cancel into your second character, which is about just like raw damage like Rufus. So the first character, I guess, as far as the best combination goes, the best character, or the best thing to put on your point is a character that can build meter, great zoning, poking, and doesn't get blown up too easily. And then once they do finally land a hit, they go into their combo for their big damage. Because I think how it's going to end up is that one hit should equal almost about to half life once everyone maximizes their combos and all that. So I think that right now that's how the game is, looking. What else is there? There's a few things. Right now there's the really strong characters are Rufus, Ryu, probably the two best characters in the game, Rufus and Ryu. And then like Relento's really good, Kazuya's really good, Zangief is really good, except in some matchups he struggles a little more than others. What else? What else is really good? I know there's going to be some really good Tekken characters. It's just a lot of people haven't really opened them up yet, and hopefully in the next few days that's what I'll be able to mess with and try them out. Heihachi looks pretty. I don't think he's going to be top tier or anything, but he's definitely going to be solid. He's just definitely going to be a strong character, Heihachi. He has some really cool stuff, and I really want to see like a really sick Heihachi player using his counters and all that. That'd be sick. Cammy's really good too. She does some good damage, and she has a great standing jab like I talked about before. You know, characters that don't have like a 3-frame normal or jab or whatever are gonna really hate their life against characters with those good standing jabs like Ryu and Cammy. So you have to wait it out or spend a bar, which is depressing. But right now, that's what it's looking for. I hope Capcom nerfs standing jab. Come on, we don't need another jab fighter. But yeah, that's about it for right now. As far as characters that are really just bad right now, like Yoshimitsu and Paul are just straight up ass tier right now. They just are total ass tier. I don't understand how they, like, unless there's some secret like Muju, whatever that someone can unlock about those two characters, they just feel like complete ass. So we'll see how that goes. It'd be, dude, to see a sick sick Yoshimitsu player, oh, that'd be so sick. Maybe I'll mess around with him, see if like it's even possible to do like really cool stuff with him. That might just be the troll character. But anyway, I had a great time at South by Southwest. Had some good games, learned a lot. I can't wait to do more of that stuff because that stuff is insanely fun. Austin, Texas was awesome. Just a lot of cool times and everything. Playing on stage for the first time, well, a stage like that with lights and everything, that is insane. If you guys ever get a chance to play on something of that like scale, use headphones. That is my word of advice. My first game, I did not know what the hell was going on. I was getting distracted by crazy stuff happening, and that's man, it was hard to get used to, but it's actually really cool at the same time. So use your headphones, and that's it. I will see you guys next time.